Sharing with parents inside of Google Workspace is very, very easy. Just remember when you're sharing with parents, be sure to know, are you sharing sensitive student information? That's a no-no that needs to be done individually through our OneDrive accounts. But if you're sharing something, perhaps a class newsletter, that you want to be able to have all of your parents to access certain materials, you can absolutely be able to do that with their individual email addresses right inside of your Google Drive. So you may want to be able to create a folder and put all of your materials in that folder, and anything you put inside of there will take on those same sharing settings. Let me show you how. So in this particular case, I made a folder for my class newsletters. If you've never made a folder before, just know you can say new and folder, and I'll put it right here inside of your Google Drive. Now that my folder is here, when I click on it once, I can note that the share button in the top right-hand corner pops up. Or of course, if I right-click on anything inside of Google, I'm going to see that same menu come up. When I click share, I'm going to notice it's the exact same share settings that we always see, no matter who we're sharing the document with. One thing to note inside of Google is there's no anyone with the link can view. It's either restricted to certain people or ECSD. We know that our parents aren't able to log in with ECSD credentials. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be adding it so that the individual parent email addresses are part of this folder. So when I click share, I'm going to type in the individual email address of my parents that I want invited, or of course, you're going to be able to go ahead and grab that list from PowerSchool and paste in all of the different email addresses here. A little bit of front end work for a lot of back end gain, because now what will happen is I'm going to have everyone have access. Now, something that's really important in Google is whenever I'm typing in individual names, the default is edit. We do not want our parents editing these documents. And so it'll be really important that no matter what parent you add, you make sure that you change it to view. That way they're only going to be able to view all the materials in that folder or that individual file you're sharing it with. So this is a key screen to pause this video at, so you note, did I add the parent email address, and did I make it so that they're simply viewing it only? Once I've done that, of course, I can hit send, and it'll give me a warning, hey, they're not part of your organization. Are you sure you want to do this? And I can say share anyways. So that's really important when it comes to sharing with parents, whether it's an individual file or a folder like this. What is great is anything I now add to this folder will take on all of those sharing settings that I just made for the folder. So you won't have to individually share to each of your parents every single thing. That's why we recommend creating a folder and sharing it. That same share setting will apply to any of the different Google Workspace files you're using. So if you have a Google site for your class website, you can absolutely make it for parents to see. You simply use the same share button, put in those email addresses, and you are set. So good luck with all your sharing, and remember, do it safely.